everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another look using the Colourpop. This is their Element of Surprise palette. I love this palette. I'll upload the first look. It'll be linked in the description box, but I do have a look with some of the shades already if you have not been following me on Instagram, but this palette is everything. I'm kind of am doing like a spring makeup tutorial, but at the same time, you know, a little review. So to be beginning this look, we're going to be using the Element of Surprise palette. The last look that I did was more of a periwinkle look, but I don't know what look that I'm going to use with this one. But this palette has pretty much every shade that you need for like neutrals to like a bomb glam look to a bomb. First color we're going to be taking is a pretty color, and it's called Go With The Flow, and we're going to be using Go With The Flow. I want to see how Go With The Flow will look because it's not my everyday color that I would use for the crease, but I just want to see if it'll do well because my goal is to try to use the majority of the shades of this palette, you know, for this look. Not majority, I'm not doing that challenge today. But I just want to, okay, this one is a little bit, it's a nice brown color, but it has like a little bit of a pink undertone, and which is pretty okay. But if you wanted more of a like nice crease color to set for the look, you want to go in a little more with the warmer brown, because if you don't go with the warmer brown, depending on what look you're going for for every day, then this will be probably every day, but more of a pinkier every day. But now that I see that I'm taking the LA Colors blending brush, yeah. So, but I see now that I have to use another shade. So I have to use another shade, and the other shade that I am going to be using is from the Coastal Scents palette. This is their 28 Neutral. This palette has a lot of shades to choose from for any look, but this one is like my favorite, the one in the center right here. I love to use that, so I'm just going to apply that shade, and I'm just going to take the shade. It doesn't have a name, that's why I'm saying that shade, so I wish it had a name to where I could easily just go with the flow either way and just tell you guys what the exact shade of that name is, but it doesn't have a shade name, so I'm just gonna go in with it, add a little bit more definition with this look here, because I don't, right off the bat, I don't know what I'm going for with this look. I don't. So this is gonna be a random makeup tutorial, and hopefully it turns out great. So I'm just gonna take some brown, and I'm just going to tap out major excess, and then while I'm tapping out major excess, I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions back and forth in the crease. That's how you get your crease, and sometimes if you look up, you can actually see your crease, and you see how well it muted out some of the pink whenever I applied that brown. It muted out very, very much, so that is great. Now I'm just gonna do a little quick cut crease. I'm just gonna do a little quick cut crease really quickly. And I'll be right back. So I have my cut crease done. I'm sorry y'all, I have just been in a cut crease crazy mess, and I love being, you know, all about the cut creases. So I have used Go With The Flow and a little bit of that shade that I had to add in to get that nice warmth. So what other shade do I want to use? I want to try out this pretty color here. This is called Blank Canvas. This is called Blank Canvas, and I'm just going to take a flat brush, make sure it has no product on it whatsoever, and I'm just going to take, it's so adorable, look at this color, it's so cute. And I want to take Black Canvas and apply it 1/3 of the way onto I like Black Canvas. It's very pretty. It's like a statement. I like eyeshadows that are statements, because you know you have some shadows that aren't statements, and then you have some eyeshadows that are statements. And when you have those type of eyeshadows, it brings out so much within a look, which is even the bomb. Digs. I am loving it so far. Looks good. It looks good. You see how like it just stands out, and then over here it's looking in my opinion. Alright, so I have that beautiful gorgeous shade on the lids right now, and it is looking great. I love it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Peace of Mind. This pretty shade right here. I'm just gonna take Peace of Mind and apply it right above Black Canvas, just right above it. That's a big nail, and I love it. So, and I love the size of these shadows too. I really do love the sides. Of the shadows, because the size of the shadows really do a lot. Because I sometimes look at a shadow and an eyeshadow in a palette, and I sometimes look at it and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Okay, so now we have that, and I'm definitely going to blend out. Don't worry, we don't roll that way. We don't take that road. We don't do that. Okay, we don't do that at all. So now I'm gonna go back in with this eyeshadow color here, which I used just a few minutes ago. Kind of blend my life away with this, just kind of even everything out. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna take this palette. I also have a gorgeous highlight shade in my opinion, and I'm gonna take this shade here. I cannot get it. I cannot say that shade. Like I tried to say it in the last look, and I was like, we're gonna need to work on this. But it's a gorgeous vanilla shade that I would use on a regular. So I had to zoom in for y'all. Which is looking great, voila, and I like it. Now we're going to be taking this same palette. We're going to apply some color to the inner. Well, we are going to apply a shade in the inner corner, but we're going to work on our lower lash line. And I like the look. I like how it's coming out. I like how everything is slaying. And I'm going to mix. I think I used those two already. I think I'm just going to take Late Night, a little bit of Late Night, and I'm just going to apply Late Night on the lower lash line. So we're just going to be taking Late Night. This palette does not have a dark shade whatsoever. It does not have a black, and I don't want to do a black. Then again, I want to do a black. Then it's a little bit of definition. I'm just taking this black here, just a little bit. I'm not gonna go too over the top. Just tap that black, and I'm just gonna work it in on the outer B of the look.